to address the nation on the issues that have bedeviled our country, Nigeria, and the challenges each and every Nigerian is going through. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are gathered here to express our deep concern regarding the current state of our beloved nation, Nigeria, with particular emphasis on the Middle Belt region. It is with heavy heart that we observe a range of critical issues plaguing this region, issues that have been inadequately addressed or blatantly neglected by the previous administration of Muhammadu Buhari. The evidence of irregularities in the last general election was glaring and undeniable. In this context, the judiciary, often held as the last hope of the common man, plays a pivotal role in safeguarding our nation. The election was fraud, brought before the tribunal, particularly the Presidential Election Tribunal, provided an opportunity for the judiciary to preserve the integrity of our democracy. The considerable level of political awareness displayed by the Nigerian populace is a cause of concern, and we employ the judiciary to impartially listen to the petitions of the people, devoid of any bias towards individual or political parties. Judges should transcend technicalities and base their judgment and decision on what best serves to the best interests of our nation. For nearly a decade, insecurity has plagued our nation, and it has been especially devastating in the Middle Belt region. Relentless attacks by bandits and some herdsmen, driven by their malicious intention to annihilate and occupy the region, have caused widespread suffering on our people. The Middle Belt has witnessed mass killings, the wanton destruction of farms and homes, and a pervasive lack of peace and order. Consequently, millions of our people have been displaced from their ancestral homes, flooding the already overwhelmed IDP camps scattered all over the states. State governments have attempted various measures to combat the terror unleashed by these marauding herdsmen upon innocent and unsuspecting citizens of the country. However, their efforts have been met with staunch resistance from the terrorists themselves, determined to displace our people from their homes and seize their lands. These terrorists have vowed to oppose any government, individual, or group that seeks to neutralize their movement. The open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment law enacted by the previous government of Governor Otom of Benue State in 2017, subsequently adopted by several other states in the Federation, has faced strong opposition from these perpetrators of violence upon the land. As a new government assumes power today, we urge the current administration to resolutely and unwaveringly confront the evil perpetrated by the Fulani herdsmen. Nigeria cannot and must not be handed over to the Fulani terrorists. We also express our concern regarding the timing of the fuel subsidy removal by the APC-led administration and the adverse effects and impact it has on the populace. While we do not outrightly condemn this move, we strongly oppose its timing for several reasons. Firstly, the removal of fuel subsidy without a corresponding increase in wages and adequate measure to alleviate the burden on citizens is deeply distressing. This implies unbearable hardship for the people. We call upon the new government to address this situation promptly. Secondly, as a means of solving this issue, we urge the government to reconsider the complete removal of fuel subsidy and instead focus on establishing at least one refinery before implementing such measure. Furthermore, we encourage the government to grant licenses to individuals to own and operate refineries, thus supplementing governmental efforts to mitigate the devastating effect of petroleum product scarcity. in almost 5 states of the Middle Belt. We have IDPs in Adamawa states, close to like 234 in Fofore local government, to be precise. We have about 478 of IDPs in Mangu local government in Plateau State, and we have 168 in Jos Metropolis. We have 240 in Guma in Benue State, and then we have more than 500 IDPs scattered in Makurdi Metropolis itself.
The entire Benue State alone is 1.5.
And then looking at the entire state, Benue State, the total number of IDPs we have in the whole of Benue State is close to 1.5 million. Looking at the recent attack, the last attack that was meted on our people in Guma. And then we have IDPs that were brought in from states like Borno here in the FCT. If you go to Area 1, you see a lot of them there. You go to Maraba Nyanya, you see a lot of them there. So the total numbers of IDPs we have in the Middle Belt is more than 3 million. And to the best of our knowledge, none of the government, of course, some state government have tried their best to make provision for them, you understand, for the meantime. But what we are calling on the government is this: since they claim we've gotten stability, we have stability now in the security situations in the Middle Belt, they should create a means for our people to go back to their ancestral homes. If it were not because of the cancellation of the 2023 census, I believe most of the villages, our ancestral homes, will have been emptied. And at the end of the day, the Fulani herdsmen that meted this attack on our people will have claimed our land. We are calling on the government of the day to do the needful, and then our people go back to their homes.